Webinars are hot right now. They're an easy way to deliver content and interact with a large number of people. Because of this, their platform is ideal for selling your product and services, especially at high prices. Webinars are a great tool that can boost your authority and credibility in your niche and field. But most of all, webinars were designed to create a trust and bond with your customers and prospects to ultimately close more sales. Let's face it, being online is all about lead generation. But what comes with webinars is a serious potential for technical issues. The sound won't work or the video will go blank. Imagine having 125 or more people on your webinar all waiting to hear you speak and you can't interact with them. This could be caused by tons of issues, including your browser not working, the webinar software failing, or your microphone cutting out. Also, if you don't have a set-in-stone script and you forget what you're going to say, that can have a serious effect on your converting those webinar leads into sales. This happens time and time again. Not to mention that webinar software is hugely expensive. I'm talking sometimes as much as $500 a month, and that still limits you to 1,000 people to your webinar at a time. Now, some of you may have heard about automated webinars. Now, they're even hotter than live webinars, and here's why. Automated webinars allow you to pre-record your webinar event so you can create flawless webinars ahead of time without having any of the problems that come along with doing them live. No more problems with your sound and video, no more browser issues, no more technical blunders, and no more fear of saying the wrong things at the wrong time. You can refine your webinars to deliver exactly what you want to say, which will give your viewers better content, which will convert more of them into sales. And the best part is, once you set up your webinar, it can continue to work for you over and over again. So whether you're surfing the Barrier Reef or skydiving over the Galapagos Islands, you can continue to generate sales automatically. Automated webinars are powerful because they have the look and feel of a live webinar, but with the benefit of having a perfectly planned, pre-recorded video. Even though they are pre-recorded, they are seen as live events because each person will access the webinar at a specific time, just like a real webinar. Each viewer will have a real-time feel because of the community of people the software builds around it. Just like real webinars, if you come late to the actual webinar, you miss the show. Well, the same thing happens with automated webinars. Imagine Britney Spears on stage in front of a live audience, but actually lip-syncing and not actually singing live. Sure, it looks live, but she's minimizing the potential for problems to occur. So if it's you, or Britney Spears, the final result is a better performance, happier audience, and more money in your pocket. But maybe you've heard that setting up and running an automated webinar can be really kind of techy. In fact, sometimes you have to hire a programmer or a developer just to get your first webinar off the ground. Plus, there is that whole issue of where to host your pre-recorded webinar videos. And moreover, most automated webinars, just like live webinars, can cost a pretty penny. Sometimes the fee to use them is over $2,000 a year. But now, everything has changed. With Easy Webinar plugin, everything has been flipped on its head. We have something you simply upload to your WordPress site, and you're done. Easy Webinar plugin is the #1 WordPress webinar software online. One of the best features of Easy Webinar plugin is that you can upload your pre-recorded webinar videos directly from your computer into our system. In fact, we've taken care of the video hosting for you so that you can focus on what really matters, and that is connecting with your audience and making more money. Kiss the techiness goodbye. No more dealing with FTP, no more worrying about hosting your own videos, no more having to know how to use Amazon S3 or create a bucket or decide on RTMP or HTTP or setting permissions, etc. And if you're confused about what all that means, don't worry. There's no need to know with Easy Webinar plugin. It's so easy that if you've ever uploaded a plugin to your WordPress site, then you're halfway there in knowing how to use EWP. Or, if you don't know what WordPress is, well, don't worry. We show you what it is, how to use it, and how simple it is to set up your own automated webinars. Easy Webinar plugin allows for easy integration with your own autoresponder, shopping cart, and WordPress theme. We've covered everything. EWP stays ahead of the game with constantly upgrading to take advantage of current technology. With Easy Webinar plugin, you're also going to be getting top support and learn exactly how to use the system step by step. how to optimize your webinar videos, which in turn will make you a powerhouse in the webinar playing field. Never done a webinar before? No problem. We'll teach you everything you need to know from start to finish. Not sure how to sell with webinars? Well, we'll teach you the most effective strategies to wow your audience and get them to buy more. It doesn't matter what your prior experience is online. You'll be able to take EWP, install it, and start selling with it later that day. And if you're ever confused or need guidance, well, we have the training waiting to cover you. So who is Easy Webinar Plugin for? Entrepreneurs, web consultants, marketers, small business owners, service providers, learning institutions such as schools or universities, real estate agents, doctors, lawyers, anyone who has their own product or service-based business and wants to make more money. Easy Webinar Plugin is the perfect way to elevate your earning potential and customer retention. For a one-time investment, you'll be able to create unlimited webinars for an unlimited number of attendees as many times and on as many sites as you choose. So what are you waiting for? Click the link to take action today and say goodbye to tech headaches and empty bank accounts, and say hello to converting more leads into sales the easy way with Easy Webinar Plugin.